Ladies and gentlemen, that technical rainbow in between. I'm the research assistant, and this is episode 2 of the WWE 2K26 MyGM Syndrome Challenge, where if everyone is special, no one will be. In this challenge, everyone available for draft or hire has been turned into a specialist, so class matchups are no longer a factor. Last episode, we made it through the Hell in a Cell PoE with the number 1 spot ahead of William Regal's NXT Mutiny. Shinsuke Nakamura is your World Heavyweight Champion after a hotshot feud with Seth freaking Rollins. And we received the Specialist PR Training Shakeup card, giving everyone on our roster +3 mic skill for 5 weeks. Let's see how many matches we can put this episode. Okay, so let's see what we have. Okay, so we don't have anything promised right now. Commissioner Gold, book your least popular available star for a match this week, and we get one return. Oh, we get school. Your least popular available star. And oh, roll of ice. Okay. Sure, why not? Alright, let's put Lola the match. Okay, so it looks like Alex Shelley is busy for 2 weeks. Oh yeah, that's right, the card where he is doing the cover for 2K. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to book a steel cage tag team match, and we're going to end the Usos and DIY. Ooh, looks like we might actually end them if I do that, so let's not do that then, and let's just do a tag call out, that way Johnny can rest. And let's see, we still got Owen Alistair. And we've also got the Secret Harvest to finish too. So let's do that. Okay. Now, as far as our singles feuds are concerned, I think what I'm gonna do is go Trick and Ilya. But I'm gonna do it as a call out, since Ilya's a little under the weather. Trick calling out Ilya. And also I have a match, multi-woman match. Miss Parker. Ball of ice. Raquel and EL. Yeah, we're gonna do this since apparently EO and Rhea don't work well as a tag team. So don't know why. But we're gonna do this. And we're also going to do a fatal 4-way with Jordan Grace. Well, I wanted to do a fatal 4-way with Jordan Grace and Rhea Ripley, but it looks like she needs a rest. So I think she was just facing Lash Legend. Yeah. So let's go. Okay, yeah, let's not have her on the show then. Okay, no, that I kind of want to see. Alright, let's go ahead and cancel this. And I want to do a call out between Jacob and Lesnar. Actually, no, let's not do Jacob and Lesnar. Clear that. Let's do Shinsuke and Lesnar. And then let's also do Seth. Jacob calling out Seth. Yeah. I would have Rhea in a match, but I don't think that's the best plan right now. 2 spots to cover. Oh, excuse me. We got 2 spots to cover, so let's go. Jordan Grace and Liv Morgan. Actually, you know what? If any one of these women deserves to be a world champion, it's Raquel. So I'm going to unfortunately change Liv and put Jordan in a match with Raquel. That I can stomach a lot better than her becoming a champion. Or her becoming the main champion, anyway. And then let's just have a four-way between Tatum, Carmen, Jasmine, and Kalani Jordan. Let's move that here. No, let's put that here. Let's put this here. Put one more in there. Title line here. And we don't have the assets to. We don't have the assets to get the backstage ball right now, so leave that be. And I don't want to use any of those yet. I think this is how we proceed. Actually, let's do this as a... Yeah, let's do this as a tables. Yeah, so the title. There are no specialties here. So, let's do it as a ladder. YouTube, okay, so I'll do it as an extreme rules. There we go. Alright, let's do this. And yeah, the commissioner goes mad. So let's do this. Okay, we open the show with Jada Parker, Lil Vice, Liv Morgan, and Io Sky competing in a tables match for the Intercontinental Championship. And the winner And still, Intercontinental Champion, Miss Parker, in a 2-star match. That does start a rivalry between Morgan and Sky. Okay, Jimmy and Jay call it DIY. They say they're going to settle it next week in a steel cage. Jordan Grace takes on Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's Championship. And the winner, Jordan Grace, in a 2.5-star match that starts a rivalry between them. Trick Williams calls out Ilya Dragunov, saying that he deserves to be the Intercontinental Champion. Starts a rivalry between the two of them. We have an Extreme Rules match. Aleister Black taking on Obafemi. And the winner, Obafemi, in a 3.5-star match that does not advance the rivalry. Shinsuke Nakamura calls out Brock Lesnar. Their rivalry advances to level 1. We have a Fatal 4-Way, Tatum Paxley, Carmen Petrovic, Jasmine Nix, and Kalani Jordan. And the winner, Jasmine Nix, in a 1-star match that only starts a rivalry between Jordan and Petrovic. Okay. Jacob Fatu calls out Seth Rollins. Their rivalry starts at level 1. And we have Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss taking on Piper Niven and Alba Fire in a ladder match for the Tag Team Championships. And winners, and still Tag Team Champions in a 3.5-star match, the Best Friends Forever. Okay, on NXT Mutiny, looks like one-on-one matches all the way down the card, except for the ladder match involving JC Jane, I believe that's Fallon Henley, Natalia, and Maxine. Okay. Or opening. Yeah, I know. Okay. And we get 22,000 fans this week. And NXT Mutiny gets 28. But we do get a good school, that's good. And William Regal has overtaken us in fans by about 2,000. So we can hope to get some fans back and just build up the Money in the Bank. Hey boss, I've been talking with Trick a lot lately, and he had this great idea that we should team up for a tag match. I think we'd actually make an awesome tag team. Can I convince you to take a chance on us and book us a tag match in the next few weeks? Sure, why not? Listen, I'm not feeling 100%. I don't mind pain, but I don't want a serious injury. Is it okay if I take 2 weeks off? Yeah, sure. I was hoping to take some personal time. Can I get 2 weeks off? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, fine. Time you need. Okay, so looks like we're building Raquel and Jordan through promos. So Raquel is going to call out Jordan. We're going to have a tag team steel cage match. And main events. We have the assets, so I say we do this now. So we can also have access to backstage brawls next week. Okay, so we need to do a call out for Oba calling out Aleister Black. What else didn't start that I wanted to? Let's see here. Let's do a call out with Rhea calling out Miss Parker. And let's also do a tag call out involving. Oh, we don't need to. Okay. But we are gonna do Liv versus EO. Leah isn't necessarily healed that all the way, so we'll also have Trick calling out Leah again. We're gonna have Seth Rollins taking on Jacob. Neither one of those healed yet, so we'll do Connie and Petrovic. And let's do Tatum against Slash. Okay, I want to use a Get Schooled one on I'm tempted to use the Get Schooled on Alex Shelley to possibly see if I can turn him into a 25 or Shinsuke. Let's do it on Shinsuke. Okay, got it 22. far as matches are concerned, you guys have the stamina to go. So I think we should fit you. I should put you guys in a tables match. You two, your stamina is okay. So we'll put you in a ladder. And we got a steel cage between y'all and actually, let's leave this as a normal. And let's change this. Oh, let's do this as tables too. Yeah, okay. Let's do it this way. Oh wait, what was your 3 stages of hell match? And I get it to the moon. Do I actually have access to 3 stages of hell? Yeah, I do. What is it? Just that's it. Yeah, I'm betting I can't do this and the steel cage match. Okay. Never mind then. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, so opening, we have Seth freaking Rollins taking on Jacob Fatu. And the winner, Seth freaking Rollins. In a 3-star match that does not advance our rivalry. Raquel Rodriguez calls out a missing Jordan Grace. Says that she beat her so badly that she sent her home to rest. And she's sitting at home with her title and she wants it back. So their rivalry goes to a level 2. We have a tables match between Carmen Petrovic and Kalani Jordan. And the winner, Carmen Petrovic, in a 1.5-star match that grows the rivalry to level 2. Rhea Ripley calls out Miss Parker. Miss Parker responds, and their rivalry starts at level 1. We have Liv Morgan taking on Io Sky in a tables match, and the winner, Liv Morgan, in a 3-star match that grows the rivalry to level 2. We have Oba Femi calling out Aleister Black, and their rivalry grows to a level 3. We have Tatum Paxley taking on Lash Legend, and the winner, Lash Legend, in a 1.5-star match that starts rivalry Tina. We have Trick Williams calling out Ilya Dragunov once again. Their rivalry grows to a level 2. And we have a steel cage match in the main event. A tag team match between the Usos and DIY. And the winners, DIY, in a 4-star match. Very good. Okay, so we open with a NXT Mutiny opens with a tag match. Cody Rhodes and Eric Rowan taking on Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. Looks like there's a 5-way between Tank Ledger, Kit Wilson, Nathan Frazier, Ridge Holland, and Berto, I think his name is now. Yeah, Humberto Carrillo. And there's a ladder match in the main event. Ivy Nile taking on Raquel Rodriguez. Okay, and we got good booking. Okay. So we got good booking. Uso and Uso work really well together as a tag team. No kidding. We got 31,000 fans this week. And NXT Mutiny got 24. So we have retaken the #1 spot, and we're about 5,000 fans ahead of them. Good. Alright, 2 weeks till Money in the Bank. Thanks for the time off. To handle the WWE 2K shoot. What an experience. The new game is going to be great, especially with me on the cover. I actually thought they might approach Uso for it. Would have been a solid choice, but they made an even better one. Okay. And it did do wonders for his popularity. He's at 90. The crowd has really been getting behind me. It's time we capitalize on that. You should give me top billing in the upcoming show. I want the main event. Excuse me, it's pretty obvious that the crowd wants to see me in the biggest matches. It should be me who gets the main event. I assume you agree, Nick? Why don't we make things interesting? I'm gonna put both of you in the next main event match. Bring it on. Well, I suppose someone has to share the spotlight, even if it's a lesser superstar, says the non-world champion. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, what is it with everybody taking 2 freaking weeks off? Tag, man. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Sure. It's okay, because now that Shelby is back, we can do this. Yeah, no kidding. Ensure that Jada Parker fights this week and we get this. Advertising is not important. Okay, so you guys want to be in the main event. Since you guys want to be in the main event, let's see, since you guys want to be in the main event together, we're gonna do Shinsuke, Jay, and Jimmy against Tama, JC Mateo, and Brock Lesnar. It's not gonna start a feud between y'all, but we should be in the same match. Okay, so I guess we're gonna do a tag call out with Shelly and Sabin calling out Tommaso and Gargano. Let's see, we have Liv and Io. Promise Jordan another week of rest, so we'll do Raquel calling out Jordan, and is there anybody else that wanted rest? A lot of people have been asking for it lately, so you can forgive me if I don't remember. Okay, so we're gonna do a call out with Jake. We're calling out Rollins. And I think we can. I think Ilya can finally afford to have a match against Trick. But maybe I'm better off doing it as a go home show kind of thing. But we are gonna have Rhea against Miss Parker. Alistair against Oba. And a four-way between Legend, Paxley, Petrovic, and Jordan. So let's see, we're gonna have this here. And yeah, I think we'll do a call out here of Trick. Oh yeah, you asked for rest. Let's check. they're calling out Ilya. And this, I think we're gonna make this a backstage brawl if I can afford to. Looks like I can. Good. Let's just put the title on here. And Shinsuke and Brock and Jay don't really look like they're good as far as staying up concerned, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Maybe I switched to these two. Yeah, let's do that. Is there anything I want to do right now as far as cards are concerned? Don't think so. Alright, so let's run that. I mean, you all said you had to be in the main event. You didn't say you couldn't be on the same team in the main event. So we're gonna do Aleister Black taking on Obafemi in the opener, and the winner, Obafemi, in a 3.5-star match that grows their rivalry to level 4. Good. We have a tag team call out being Motor City Machine Guns calling out DIY. Starts rivalry between them. We have Lash Legend, Tatum Paxley, Carmen Petrovic, and Kalani Jordan in a fatal 4-way, and the winner, Tatum Paxley, in a 1-star match that grows the rivalry between all 4. Good. Jacob Fatu calls out Seth Rollins. Seth does not respond, so the rivalry does not grow. That's disappointing. Io Sky is taking on Liv Morgan in a backstage brawl, and the winner, Liv Morgan, in a 3.5-star match that grows the rivalry to level 3. Raquel Rodriguez calls out Jordan Grace. Jordan says she'll be back next week to deal with her, and their rivalry goes to level 3. Rhea Ripley takes on Miss Parker for the Intercontinental Championship, and the winner and new Intercontinental Champion in a 3-star match, Rhea Ripley. That advances the rivalry between them. Trick calls out Ilya. Ilya says they'll deal with this next week. And then the main event, we have Shinsuke, Jay Uso, and Jimmy Uso taking on Tama Tonga, JC Mateo, and Brock Lesnar. And the winner, Nakamura and the Usos in a 2.5-star match. Okay. We open with an intergender match between Tavion Heights and Asuka for some odd reason. And looks like one-on-one matches all the way down the card. Okay. Yeah, we got poor finale. I noticed. JC Mateo and Brock Lesnar work okay as a tag team, I guess. Good to know. Don't understand the fuss about Shelly overrated. Uso and Nakamura work really well together as tag. Which one? Oh, goddamn humans, there's two of them. We end with 28,000 fans this week. NXT Meet Me ends with 16. Good. Alright, so we're winding the gap here. We're about 17,000 fans ahead of them into the go home show. You don't seem to realize this fully, but I can put on better promos than anyone else on at Raw. How about you give me the microphone and let me talk to the audience in tonight's show? Yeah, sure. Great, the fans are gonna love what I have to say. Cool. Feel like I'm the fall guy every week at the moment. Whatever my next match is, I want to win. We just got word that Carmen and Kalani got into a major locker room brawl. Petrovic was the instigator and she's injured Kalani. I have no choice but to suspend her for 2 weeks. Carmen is becoming a headache for the brand. We can't afford to let her act out like this again. We need to get a handle on the problem. Understood. She's clearly not happy with how the season's been going. Either try to address that or terminate her contract before she does any more damage. Your choice. Wow. Okay. Okay, so I told Alistair that he'd partner with Trick this week. And which one? Oh, Jay and Shinsuke. Right. Okay, good to know they have other tag options outside of that. Alright, so Johnny's got one more week of rest. So with that in mind, we're gonna do a tag call out. You guys call out DIY again. Since it has to be a promo that we do, where are you, Alexa? Alexa is going to be the one to do the promo, I guess. If that's how it's set up anyway. Let's see here. Now, they've had enough rest, but I did promise a tag match, so... we're actually going to do this as a tag match here. It's going to be Alistair and... where are you? Trick against Bubba and Ilya. Quite honestly, this should advance Alistair and Ova's feud, but hey, whatever. So, let's see here. Looks like Liv can use the week off. since the rivalry is level 3, I'm just gonna let it sit. Okay. 20 and Carmen are busy. Okay, so we're gonna do this for the title. And we're gonna do Jacob taking on Seth. Last taking on Tatum. And I guess we'll have Brock calling out Shinsuke. Or no, we'll have Shinsuke calling out Brock. And then I guess Brock calling out Shinsuke, so they have even. So they have a chance of actually ending this feud at pay-per-view. No, let's not do that. But I do want to set up a tag feud between Jay and Jimmy and NFTs. No, Jay and Jimmy. What are you doing to me? Okay. You guys are gonna move here. You all are gonna move here. And as far as show logistics, what I'm looking at. Submission and tornado tag. Okay. Okay, so you got all level 2s across the board. And what else are we missing on the show? Yes, Rhea calling out Miss Parker. Or no, let's just have them off the show. Since they're both really close to unhealthy. Let's do it that way. And instead of a call out, let's right here do a charity to get us some fans. And I think we'll use Alba Fire to do it. Yeah, let's do it that way. Or, hear me out. What we do is erase that, and we have Alexa do the charity. Yes, that works. So then we have a freeze fox. I don't think we have any other things that we need to call out. So I guess let's just try and start one between Jasmine X and Lola Vice. Alright, and I think that's going to be the card. Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be the card. Alright, so we got Jordan Grace taking on Raquel Rodriguez in the opening match for the Women's World Championship. And the winner and new World Heavyweight Champion Raquel Rodriguez in a 3-star match that ends their rivalry. Good. The Motor City Machine Guns once again call out DIY. Their level goes, or their rivalry grows to level 2. Lash Legend takes on Tatum Paxley, and the winner, Lash Legend, in a 2-star match that grows the rivalry to level 3. Good. Shinsuke Nakamura calls out Brock Lesnar, their rivalry grows to level 2. The Usos take on the MFTs, and the winners, the Usos, in a 2.5-star match that starts a rivalry between them. Alexa Bliss does a promo for us that gets us 3,000 fans. Thank you very much. Seth freaking Rollins takes on Jacob Fatu, and the winner, Seth freaking Rollins, in a 3-star match that does not advance the rivalry. And Jasmine Nix calls out Lola Vice. Lola responds, and they have a level 1 rivalry now. And in the main event, Aleister Black and Trick Williams take on the team of Obafemi and Ilya Dragunov. And the winners, Aleister Black and Trick Williams, in a 2.5-star match that starts a tag rivalry that I guarantee is not going to go anywhere. Okay, so we open with a title match between a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere between Xavier Woods, Tank Ledger, and Penta. Can't tell what title is on the line due to them looking similar. There's a TLC match in the middle. Thea Hale taking on Fallon Henley. Looks like there's an intergender 4-way. Natalia taking on I forget his name. Berto and Axiom. Okay. Fourth finale. Yeah, I know this. We end that week with 52,000 fans. Good. Ilya and Ova work okay as a tag team, I guess. Alright. NXT Mutiny ends with 55. So they pick up a little bit on us, but we're still in the lead by about 15,000. Alright, and we have arrived at Money in the Bank in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I told you Trick and I really hit it off as a team last week. Thanks for pairing us up. We're looking forward to the next tag match. Did you hear the crowd last week? And we got our first tag team win. I knew Williams and I would kill it. You just keep putting us in tag matches and we will keep delivering the ratings. Great working with you. Oh, for crying out loud. No, not doing the whole partnership GM thing. We're not doing it. Suit yourself, but you don't get to the top without making some enemies on the way. Okay. Absolutely sickened to have lost my belt last week. Now it's time to activate my rematch clause. I want a rematch against Raquel for the women's world title. Nobody else better get a shot before me. Sure. Make it happen soon. That belt wasn't just a title, it was my heartbeat, and right now I feel like I'm flatlining. Well, that's different. A different response. Okay, rest your male tag champions this week, and we get what? Scouted. Ugh. Not interested. Okay, so you completed everything so far. Alright, so women's six-way Money in the Bank. We immediately receive 100K if we win. I don't think anybody has money in the bank for a thing. I don't think that's a thing. Wow, ironically, most of them have it. Specialties. So nope. We don't have anybody that has that. Yeah, we don't have anybody that has that. I'm guessing we don't have anybody that has that in the men's side either. Although I think ladder would technically count. But I don't see ladder anywhere either. So that's awesome. Okay, so let's do the card and figure out the rest surrounding that. We are gonna go. Unique rest, unfortunately. We're gonna go Trick and Ilya. Title. Rock and Shinsuke. Why are we gonna do Rock and Shinsuke? I mean, they are level 2, so we don't necessarily need to. We're not gonna like finish their feud this week. Tell you what, I do want a tag match though. To finish this off, that's for sure. Let's see here. Lash Legend and Tatum Paxley both need rest. So can't really do those. Jada Parker needs rest. Wow, everybody needs rest. Like, okay, so Carmen's still busy. We can do a tag team match. Between the NFTs and the Usos. No, it's not. Okay, tell you what, let's do a tag team call out here. With them, and then we do the match with them. Or do we just do a match with them for the title and erase this? Yeah, I think we do that. Just making sure none of them need rest either. Let's see. Let's go low lights and jazzy next. Let's do this as a plus 50% additional rivalry level chance. Oh, so backstage brawl. It's on utilities as you have 100 stamina each. Alright, so you have 100 stamina each. Let's do this. And let's go Shinsuke, Lesnar, and Seth. So it should tell you to consider rank levels in this thing. Let's do it that way. And we'll have Jacob pull out Seth to advance theirs. We can't do any more call outs. Okay, so this is 30 women we're putting in this. So we have Ripley, Io Sky, and Liv Morgan. And we do 3 advertisings. Raquel. We doing advertising with Ova, and we doing advertising with Jay. Alright, so it looks like we have our matches set. Okay. I think we're good. So let's confirm it. Can't believe you don't have a single person with ladder match as a specialty. But okay. So the women's 6-way Money in the Bank. Becky Lynch, Nikki Cross, and Ivy Nile take on Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Liv Morgan. And the winner, Liv Morgan. Oh, it does complete the rivalry. Good to know. Good information to know. Alright, so we have Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss taking on Piper Niven and Alba Fire for the Tag Team Championships. And the winners, and still the Tag Team Champions, the Best Friends Forever, in a 3.5-star match. Jacob Fatu calls out Seth Rollins. Seth does not respond. I swear they don't want to advance anything. Jasmine Nix and Lola Vice get into a backstage brawl. And the winner, Lola Vice, in a 2-star match, the girls are wrapped. Raquel does some advertising for us, gets us $13,000 in sacrifice of one of her popularity points. Thank you for your service and your sacrifice, ma'am. We have a tag team title match. The Motor City Machine Guns taking on DIY. And the winner and new tag team champion, DIY, in a 4-star match that grows their rivalry and doesn't end it. Okay. Obafemi does some advertising for us, gets us $10,000 in at the cost of one of his popularity points. Thank you for your sacrifice and your service, sir. Ilya Dragunov takes on Trick Williams for the Intercontinental Championship. And the winner, and still Intercontinental Champion, Ilya Dragunov, in a 3-star match that completes the rivalry. Good. Jimmy Uso does some advertising for us. He gets us $13,500 in sacrifice of none of his popularity. Well, thank you for your service, sir. And let's go ahead and simulate the rest of this. Okay, so Liv won the opener. Were there any injuries in it? No, good. And Shinsuke wins the closer. Any injuries in this one? No, good. Any injuries in there is wow. Natalia is out for 10 weeks. Oof, buddy. Like, seriously, god, dude. Raw receives 107,000 fans. And NXT Mutiny receives 78,000. Ooh, okay. Good. Alright, so we definitely widened the gap by about, what is it? 45,000 fans. Yeah, I think we widened the gap by about 45,000. Glad to see that. As far as trading is concerned, I don't think I really need to trade or want to be honest. The only one I think I'd be interested in getting would possibly be Roman, but it'd be about 4 weeks before I could use him, so I'm good. Mr. Regal wants to trade me Pretty Deadly and $20,000 for Io Sky. Oh, because they're both unhappy with him. Well, I don't know. Could be an interesting tag team to use, but I like Io. I like Io, and her ring level is a lot higher than the two of them combined, so okay, so we're heading into Night of Champions. Your roster may be hot stuff right now, but my talent is on the up and up. We'll make sure this victory sweep doesn't happen again. I got the best of the best, that's all. Oh, we're quaking with fear. Give me a break. Listen, yesterday Vice made a fool of herself in public. I won't bore you with the details, but we're giving her a 2-week suspension. Low morale stars can be bad for the brand's image, so pay attention. Look, this has got to stop. I'm seriously unhappy with this never-ending string of losses. Just the kind of garbage I'm used to here at Raw. Yeah. Listen, I've had it up to here with the constant disrespect. The only way you can convince me to stay is with a 100K bonus. Otherwise, I'm ready to walk out right now. What's it gonna be? You know what? Sure, why not? Alright, that smooths things over for now. Thanks for doing business with us. Yeah, sure. Okay, so let's see, the shakeups for this cycle, or this upcoming cycle, is safety violations. All match types cost 25% less, but superstars use more stamina. I don't like that. Share the glory. Select a superstar with more than 65 popularity to lose 35 popularity. The rest of your superstars gain 5. Just 5? That's it? Well, that means that that's going to be a widespread thing. 8-way matches have increased performance, but losing superstars lose more morale. I don't know. I mean, looking at the roster now, they kind of need a little bit of. Most of them kind of need a little bit of healing, I guess. Or healing time. Anyway. Most of them kind of need some healing time as far as popularity is concerned, I think it would be what? Seth, Shinsuke, Alex, Rhea, Io, or Jimmy that would lose 35 to give everybody else 5. You know what? Let's just pick one. Let's just pick one that's not really gonna affect us. Because in the choice of these 3, I mean, I like match types costing 25% less, but at the same time, I can't be doing that, because whenever I do that, I use Steel Cage and Backstage Brawl, so that's gonna hurt them a lot worse. We'll just put 8-way matches have increased performance, but losing superstars lose more morale. We'll just pick one that's not gonna affect us. And it looks like that is the end of our time together. So in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night, please. Not another.